Hello, best friends. It is me, Chris Bennett from The Morning Brew with Chris Bennett and Best Friends, and here is today's show. Today, I had the honor of having my best friend Joe G hanging out in studio with me. We play a little Waffle House or Walmart, hit Am I the Jerk Court, and we test a listener on some Brew Crew trivia and wrap things up with some anniversary trivia. Here you go.
From the Horn Auto Center Studios, Chris Bennett and The Morning Brew.
We are back. I have my best friend Joe G in studio with me today. And Joe G, today is International Waffle Day. And so it made me think of Waffle House and all the crazy things that have happened at Waffle House.
Right.
You've probably seen some crazy viral videos. So I thought we'd play a game called Waffle House or Walmart. You tell me if this happened at a Waffle House or at a Walmart.
But everything is real.
Everything is real.
I just have to decide where it was real. Okay.
Exactly. Employees staged a fake robbery and then actually called police on themselves.
Definitely Waffle House.
There you go. Ding, ding, ding. You are in tune with the Waffle House. A man attacked someone using a frozen squirrel during an argument. Waffle House or Walmart?
Walmart.
No, that was a Waffle House.
Why was the squirrel frozen?
I don't know.
It was in the freezer?
I guess so. Let's see. An older man used his cane to stop a robbery in progress. Waffle House or Walmart?
That's Walmart.
No, Waffle
All right, you know
House.
what? I'm just going to say Waffle House from now on.
All right. Let's see. A man brought a pony inside and walked it around like nothing was wrong.
Waffle House.
That's Walmart. Let's see. Someone attempted to make drugs inside a public bathroom and got caught.
Oh, Walmart.
That is Walmart. Oh, there you go. You totally redeemed yourself. You want one more question?
Yes. This
All
is
right.
for all the bananas?
This is for all the waffles. Here we go. A man attempted a robbery using a pitchfork.
Waffle House.
It is Waffle
Nice.
House. There we go.
I know my Waffle House.
How do you like them waffles?
Yeah, I know. I know my WT.
That was Walmart or Waffle House. All rise. It's now time for Am I the Jerk Court? Today we have the Honorable Joe G presiding. He's got his wig on and robe. What's under the robe?
Yep. It's just hair.
All right, here we go, Joe. I'll read the story, and when we come back, we'll get your ruling. My brother's new girlfriend brought her home to dinner, and the entire night, the woman was quietly saying rude things in Spanish about our house, the food, even my mom, assuming no one understood her except me. I'm fluent. I sat there for about 45 minutes listening to it, trying to ignore it until she said something about my mom that crossed the line. So I calmly responded.
In Spanish.
Yeah, you know it. I addressed everything she had said, point by point, then smiled and went back to eating. The table went completely silent. My brother is now furious at me for causing a scene, and his girlfriend is mortified. My mom has no idea what was said, and I'm not sure if I should tell her. I didn't yell. I didn't insult her. I just let her know I understood everything. Am I the jerk? What say you?
Absolutely not. Is she the jerk? The lady said what she said. If she said it in English and she stopped her, right? Would that would have been okay? But because she said it in Spanish, she's not allowed to correct her and say, "Stop talking smack about my family."
Right.
No.
Yeah, if you don't have something nice to say, don't say it at all, even if it is in another language, right?
Now, maybe she could be considered the jerk with the fact that when the new girlfriend walked in and she didn't say "Hola," and say something in Spanish so that the new girlfriend knew she spoke in Spanish, it almost seems kind of sneaky.
Well, yeah, she was trying to bait her. It does seem like that, but I don't see a problem with it. It's the first time the family's meeting her brother's new girlfriend.
Yeah.
I say let those true colors shine. She gave her 45 minutes and then finally said, "Hey, guess what, you jerk? I know every word you were saying."
And what about the brother? He doesn't speak Spanish?
Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah.
Or he didn't say anything about this new girlfriend? She would have been out of my house.
You would have kicked her out.
Yeah.
She would have been adios.
Yeah, talking about my mother?
Yeah, don't talk about my ma. You're talking about my ma.
Yeah.
Don't talk about my ma. In the case of Am I the Jerk for pretending I don't speak Spanish and letting my brother's girlfriend bury herself by saying mean things, Joe G rules, not the jerk.
No.
Ding,
not the
ding,
jerk.
ding.
In fact, I'm proud of her.
Proud of her. Way to go. Es muy bien.
Yes, standing up for her mom. I'm disappointed in her brother.
That's right. You are first caller. Who's this?
It's Daniel.
Daniel calling to win 4 tickets to the Arizona Diamondbacks home opener on Monday against the Detroit Tigers. We're going to test your Brew Crew knowledge in honor of our 6th anniversary of the Morning Brew with Chris Bennett and Best Friends Bash that we're doing on May 16th at the house, brought to you by Horn Auto Center. Do you think you know the Brew Crew pretty well?
Yeah.
How long have you been listening to the Morning Brew?
Well, as long as you've been around.
Cool.
Okay, okay. So, first question. How long have I been the host of the Morning Brew with Chris Bennett and Best Friends?
6 years.
6 years? Oh, dude, okay.
Well, you just said it.
Oh, I did?
You just said the 6th anniversary party.
What an idiot.
Good job, Daniel.
That would have been hilarious if he got that wrong. Do you know the name of the guy who was my co-host for the first year I hosted the Morning Brew?
Brandon Todd?
No, it wasn't Brandon Todd. No. He was the host before me, but he left, and then it was me and one other guy.
I don't remember.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
That's a
So
lot.
that's one wrong. One wrong. He just needs to get one more right, and he gets the correct answer. We used to be located next to Native. That burned down, and I was in a temporary place where I did the show for 2 years. Do you remember what I called that place?
No,
What?
I don't.
Oh.
Come on, Daniel.
I shouldn't give him the answer so I could ask the next person, right?
All right. Well, I got faith in Daniel.
Okay. All right.
He just can't get another one wrong, right?
All right. Yeah, he just needs to get one more right. All right. Who hosts a radio show on Magic 101.7 on the other side of the wall from me on this studio? And sometimes she is on this show and does Am I the Jerk Court?
Janine Ford.
Nice. Yeah. All right, Daniel.
Daniel, the correct answer, I used to call the temporary place that I worked out of for 2 years.
The Murder Shack.
The Murder Shack, that's right. Do you know what caused me to move into the Murder Shack?
You just
The fire, wasn't
The
it?
fire.
you just said it.
Oh, I said I'm a horrible game show host.
Tell them all the answer.
Well, Daniel, congratulations. You are going to opening day Diamondbacks versus the Tigers. What station hooked you up?
Q Country.
92.5. You know it.
Good job, Daniel.
With our Morning Brew anniversary bash coming up, Joe, on May 16th at the house, brought to you by Horn Auto Center and also Comfort Fit Dentures. We're testing our knowledge of famous couples' anniversary and love stories. It's now time for Are You Smarter Than a Very Handsome Radio DJ? These are multiple choice questions. If you know the answer, say your name. That's your buzzer. How long have Tim McGraw and Faith Hill been married? Is it A, 5 years, B, 15 years, or C, nearly 30 years?
Joe G.
Joe G.
Nearly 30 years.
I'm going to say 15. Correct answer, nearly 30 years.
Nice.
Holy moly. Okay, next question. What is the traditional gift for a 1-year anniversary? Is it A, paper, B, gold, or C, steak dinner? Chris, I'm going to say paper. It is paper. We are tied at 1 apiece. This last question will determine who the winner is. What is the traditional gift for a 25-year anniversary? Is it A, wood, B, silver, or C, diamonds?
Joe G.
Joe G.
Silver.
Oh my gosh, how did you know that?
Well, I'm kind of a silver guy.
He is smarter than a very handsome radio DJ.
So after 1 year, you say happy anniversary. Here's some Post-it notes.
Yeah, here's some paper.
I thought it was going to be questions like, What happened on December 7th, 1941?
Oh.
I didn't know it was going to be all love stuff.
Well, yeah, that's what I think of.
I still nailed it, though.
You did. Congratulations. That's today's Morning Brew with Chris Bennett and best friends. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. And if you enjoyed the show, make sure to follow and subscribe and share it with a friend. We'll catch you all tomorrow.